Hello DFS Nation, Rob here from DFS Hub. This is a super quick 4-minute intro on how to use the powerful NFL DFS lineup builder. Step 1 is to pick your operator, either DraftKings or FanDuel. Step 2 is to pick the game, date, and slate that you want to play. You'll see all available players for that slate appear in the player list section below. To view only players from a specific position, click on that position in the position selector. You can fully customize the columns that you want to see just by clicking on the columns button. Each column displays a unique data field. If you don't know what a field means, then hover over it to see a tooltip. You can also click on the question mark icon, and that'll load the field dictionary. You can move columns around simply by clicking and dragging them. Right-clicking on the column gives you additional options. You can fix a column to the left or right of the screen. You can remove a column. You can move a column to the very end. Or you can clear all the filters, and we'll talk about filters shortly. And once you have your column set up the way you like, click on any row to get more details on a player. Now, clicking a player loads the player in the player details section on the right. The player details section lets you choose the key fields that you want to see every time you load a player. You can also view the player's last 4 games below. And here's a tip. You can view more of a player's playing history by clicking their headshot. This takes you to RotoWire's player profile, where you can view their long-term performance. The player details section also lets you view a player's teammates. And below that is a powerful and exclusive news window. The headlines appearing in blue are updates from DFS wire services like RotoWire and RotoBaller. The headlines in orange are tweets from top DFS analysts. The headlines in white are breaking news from over 4,500 news sources. We can confidently say that no one gives you more player news than DFS Hub. Now, going back to the player list, to add a player to your lineup, click on the lock icon. You'll see it updates your lineup's projected fantasy points, and locking in a player also subtracts salary from your available salary cap. To highlight a player for later consideration, click on the player's star icon. If you don't want to see a player anymore, click on the trash icon. Note that starring and trashing players is specific to the slate you're looking at. To view players you've starred and trashed, simply click the Show Starred or Show Removed buttons. To view all players again, click Show All. Now, Pro members can build multiple lineups in DFS Hub by clicking the New Lineup button. This saves your lineups under your login. You can select from your saved lineups here. You can delete lineups by clicking the Delete Lineup button. Now lastly, let me show you how to sort and filter players. The player list lets you filter players in 2 ways. First, you can click on the filter icon to choose from a list of options. Or you can click the magnifying glass to search for a range of options. You can sort simply by clicking on a column header. You can sort by 2 or more columns by pressing the Shift key before you click on a column. And if you ever get stuck and you can't figure out why you're not seeing all the players, remember this one critical tip. Click Clear Filters and then Show All. That'll reset everything and get you back to square one. Okay guys, hopefully you found this intro helpful, but remember, if you need us, we're an email away at support@dfshub.com.